Hello and welcome to the sounds of the Baskervilles, here across the road from 21 possibly A Baker Street, our residence of Sherlock Holmes and his very good friend. Now what's his name?
Ah, Holmes, my good man!
I don't believe
Good to
it.
see you!
What is he doing here?
Now, I knew you were a master of the violin, but what is this atrocious contraption you're wearing?
Well, it's a brand new invention. It's the latest thing from this year, 1821. 1891. It's called an accordion. It's absolutely fabulous. I've thrown away the fiddle because it's rubbish. This is much better.
Have you taken your cocaine today again, Holmes?
No, but I think I may need to in about 45 minutes or an extra large dose. Anyway, delighted to see you here in the cemetery across the road. And oh look, I see you've brought Toby the dog. Toby, just smile for the camera. Oh, he's looking excellent, like a little gentleman dog. Toby, 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 stop sniffing other doggy poo-poos. Toki, hello. Now, silly Holmes forgot Toby's moustache, so had to gaffer tape one. I'm sorry about that. It's not as good as the one in the picture yesterday. Anyway, shall we show off this fantastic new contraption to the
Sounds like a
assembled
very
audience?
good idea, Holmes.
What shall we do?
I think some tunes in the key of D,
Ah.
the key of A, and the key of D again.
Sounds perfect. Toby, leave that corpse alone.
That was rather splendid.
What an extraordinarily excellent set of tunes
Considering
that we
neither of-
spontaneously played there
Considering
together.
neither of us played together for 6 months, that went remarkably well.
Actually, he's not kidding. That's absolutely what's remarkably good. Now, here comes. Oh, he wants to smoke the pipe. Good little Toki. Toki, can we see Toki in the shot there smoking the pipe? Oh, what a. Oh, yes. He loves his drugs. If he's not getting his little special snacks, he likes to take a little puff of baccy. Oh, now, that was an excellent rendition. We are at the same time as playing Dicing with Danger here in the graveyard. As you can see, these are some of the stingiest nettles ever known to man. And unfortunately, one of the last plants to go extinct in this planet will be the bloody nettle. I've been stung several times already, so I hope you appreciate this, what we're suffering, the danger we're suffering for our... Ow! Toki, don't rub another doggy's doo-doo. Don't roll around in it. It's very naughty. Your little hat will go.
I do so enjoy how you ejaculate your conclusions to us like this, Holmes.
I
Yes.
understand that's actually a correct quote.
Well, it is from our adventures, yes, yes.
Well.
You quite often ejaculate your conclusions across the room.
Well, I just can't help myself sometimes. Now, I hope you enjoyed the Victorian volume increase there. And we did that by jumping forward and backward while we were playing. Incredible. You don't need any one of these fancy PAs that they've not invented yet. Oh, just keep things simple. That's what we think. Wow. What do you think, Watson, what do you think of the future of the whaling industry
I'm
will
glad
be
you asked that,
in
Holmes.
the next 100 years?
This is a song I've written about how I see our great empire expanding whaling into the South Atlantic. in
Surely
the
it will be
coming
the
century.
source of our funds for expanding the
Until
empire.
I envisage about the mid-60s, then I believe we'll run out of whales.
You mean the 1960s? Almost 100
Indeed.
years from now?
Indeed, Holmes, indeed.
I say, let me guess, you've come up with a song of your own volition from that,
I have. If you
from
could,
that incredible brain of yours, Watson.
if you would mind keep talking for a while I get this this instrument into tune, that would be
I'm
most
sure
helpful.
the audience won't worry about whether it's in tune or not. They're not interested in you, Watson. I'm the star of this show.
As I say, this from song from my own creation. It's called Across 8,000 Miles.
It's actually I measured it, it's actually 7,998. Taking liberties.
In 58 I first came down to the southern ocean swell. To roll upon the catcher, Norwegian shouting on the decks. For ours chased the mighty blue from Spartan to Harpoon. Goes less than 20 minutes on the whole 53 ship on the port of Leeds Harbor. Across 8,000 miles, sighted on the Christian song, the sun on the southern whale. Till summers and one winter, till our return again. Leave harbor, port of Leeds, crossing 1,000 miles. They flanced the lover, flanced the me, and the bones are grits and cheers. We're driven by the market, our enemies the oil. For the salt margarine, and the tender cream the dog. Working down at the ice, waist deep and guts and blood. From the port of Leeds Harbor, across 8,000 miles, sighted on the Christian Salvation, on the southern whale. Till summer, one winter, till our return again. Leave harbor, the port of Leeds, across 8,000 miles. and my song to the west. Fly ranches and my heart, she's 40,000 shillings, flying off the thing too hard from the port of Leaving Harbor. I'll say 1,000 miles, sighting on the Christian South, on the southern whale, till summer's one winter, till I return again. In harbor, before probably crossing 1,000 miles.
Woo! Spotlight on Ewan, Dr. Watson's giant head. Woo! That was amazing, Watson. Amazing.
Thank you, Holmes.
Now, I would like to start the investigation because here we are in the case of the sounds of the Baskervilles, also known as the case of the missing note. There's quite a few of them missing from my phone.
Yes.
All the right ones. Also known as the curious incident of the dog in the daytime. Toki! Toki, here! Here, boy! Here! A snack! Come, Toki! Toby, I mean, Toby! Come, yes, yes! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you've guessed it! The game's afoot! Fetch, Toby, fetch! What a good dog! Now, I think something, with all this excitement, Ewan, how about thanking the owner of that gravestone there for resting your guitar case
Oh,
against
yes,
it?
yes. I'd like to thank the family of John Dawson and John Dawson Jr. for allowing us to use his gravestone as our platform this afternoon.
Thanks, John.
You don't often get a performance sponsored by a grave, do you? That's very
That's
very-
all right. That's the future.
Ah.
That's the future, Watson. I've tried sponsorship from everything for this show. We need sponsorship from dead people. They'll love it. Yes, yes. In your wills, folks. Just sign it over. You're breaking all records, and we'll keep doing this show forever and annoying people on your behalf. Now,
I think the way things are going, you might have to do this show forever.
I
Yes.
know it's looking pretty bad. Luckily, there's only two of us here, two households in this cemetery. We're not including all the dead people, otherwise that would be incredible. Oi! Leave that alone, you damn doggy. It's not a real foot. Oh God! He's eating human bones again. I've told them it's very naughty. A criminal investigation to eat the evidence. Toby, come here. Now, speaking of destruction, criminality against music. Why don't we play something soft and gentle? Something to a dear friend of ours.
Right?
Is that what you were thinking?
No, I was thinking of the tunes in the key of F, but we can do whatever you
No,
like.
the tunes in the key of F are exactly what I was thinking. I was trying to trick you, but you managed to work it out.
Holmes, you are such a mentalist.
I
You
am
really
a
are.
mentalist. Now,
Yes.
here I have some of my very own quotes, which I can't remember because my memory is rubbish. I am a brain. He's got the leg. Oh my God! Toby, bad doggy. Don't eat the evidence. Toby was actually licking my toes. That's where he's got the idea from. The other day, as I come out the shower, he loves the taste of freshly washed toes. That's terrible. I had to go back and douse them down in the shower again. He's a naughty, naughty doggy. Yes, anyway, I am a brain, Watson. The rest of me is a mere appendage. Oh, sorry, appendix. Right. Isn't it tip top how we can make humour in the middle of the most dangerous circumstances? Now, how about this bloody F set man? Let's get on with it. Let's hope I remember it. Yes, you're looking very guiltily at me, Toby.
Once more for the audience. 6 months.
6 months since the show's been going. God knows who's going to be presenting next week's show. Although I have a clue. Okay, that's it. Enough of this silliness. Take that off him, old boy. He's eating it. Take it off him. Bad dog, bad dog. I'll blame it on the pipe. I say, well done, Watson. I pretty much cocked that up.
That was criminal, Holmes. Criminal.
I was rather distressed about Toby, who was actually eating plastic there, which hasn't been invented yet. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. How does plastic appear in 1800? Anyway, he's actually taken the toe off of. Oh God, look at that! Now that's what I call a blister. That was hilarious. Our cameraman Joel, who you can't see, who we have employed specially for today, was actually wrestling the foot off of the dog, like this, exactly like this. He's going mad for that foot. He thinks it's a real foot.
He's quite an extraordinary scent hound. He really is.
Yes, he's not fooled by a plastic foot. Oh God, right, Toki, we're going to keep this foot behind the camera there. You're a good doggy now. Your little hat's coming off. God, gaffer tapes. They don't make gaffer tape as good as they used to do. Wait a minute, they've not even invented it yet. Now, I'd like to quote another quote from myself, which I've written down in my memory. You may wonder how my huge intellect manages to, despite my huge intellect, I still manage to solve all these cases where nobody else can. Watson, do you know why?
I would not like to hazard a guess, Holmes.
You know my method. It is founded on the observation of trifles. A little treat for us after the show's over, Holmes. Oh yes, and no, not for you, Toki. You'll get a trifle-shaped human foot, a human foot-shaped trifle. Anyway, more of these later. What shall we do now?
How about a slow tune?
Is this over yet? I say, why don't we go for a wander?
This is the longest investigation we've ever had, Holmes.
Why don't we go for a wander while we play this slow tune and see if the magic camera will follow us? Which slow tune is it?
We were married back here.
Ah, We Marry. I've played this in the show before.
Oh,
Somebody
my
said
apologies.
it's alright. Somebody said it was incredibly boring. But just for that, we're going to play it again. And now with guitar. Let's go for a walk. Come on, Toby. Toby, don't pee in the graves. I've told you before. He loves the accordion. I say, Watson, let's weave in and out the gravestones. That won't be disrespectful at all. the shady road. Come on, Toby. Well done, Watson.
I'm not quite sure that showed the respect that tune deserves. I don't know about you, Holmes, but
Probably not, probably not. Anyway, it's darn difficult to do anything with this bloody pipe. And if you would have thought it was so hard getting into the accordion, I could actually play the accordion probably slightly better with this pipe. Anyway, let's go back into the sun because, no, we'll just stay here, why not?
why don't we just stay here,
It's a
Holmes?
nice
Yes.
shady glen.
How much longer have we got to do of this?
Quite a while, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Another-
blast,
another 20
blast.
minutes. It's time for another quote from me. Well, this isn't very appropriate. You have a grand gift for silence, Watson. I haven't seen it yet. It makes you quite invaluable as a companion.
Oh, you are such a wit, Holmes.
Yes, I must.
Yes.
And you are such a twit, Watson. I must have been writing about another Watson. Oh, here's another one about you, Watson. I know, my dear Watson, that you share my love of all that is bizarre and outside the conventions and humdrum of ordinary life. Yes, a top hat wearing dog, for example. Yeah. Oh, here's another one. You see, but you do not observe. He's always taking the mickey out of poor Watson. Never mind. How about another song?
Yeah,
Watson?
let's do a song. I think we'll do it. Shall we do a Scottish song?
Why not? Why not? Because my housekeeper, Mrs. Hudson, is a lady of Scotch origin.
Well, indeed, as am I. As you well know, my middle name is Hamish.
Oh, of course I know that, because I know everything.
Yes.
And she makes a damn fine cooked breakfast, Scottish breakfast, the full Scottish we have in Baker Street. None of this English nonsense. Are you not going to introduce it then?
Yes. It's called The Broom of the Cowden Nose.
What is this mysterious Scottish song? Oh, it's Room of the Cowden Nose, right, okay. I'm going to have to sing this with a pipe.
If you don't want to sing Watson, Holmes, that would be okay.
You're Watson, you idiot.
Oh my God.
Oh no, I insist on singing in it.
How blithe as I each morn face.
Yeah, get a shot of the doggy at his feet.
Alas, Accordion
He
hill.
loves the singing.
She crept the barn and ran to me. I met her way good well. Oh, the broom, the bonny broom, broom of the Cowden house. Fain would I be in my country, heard in my father's yows. You Cowden, knows you. There wheel of pleasures there, to wander by your side again, is all I crave or care. Oh, the broom, the bonny broom, broom of the Cowden house. Fain would I be in my country, heard in my father's yows. there by your side again is all I crave or can. Oh, the broom, the bonny, bonny broom, broom of the Cowden Howe. Fain would I be in my country, heard in my feathers young. Oh, the broom, the bonny, bonny broom, broom of the Cowden Howe. Fain would I be in my country, heard in my feathers young.
I say, Watson, that was fair bonny. Fair bonny. Oh, look at these poor travelling people who have to camp. There's nowhere to camp but in the graveyard here. Such as the conditions in Victorian London. Awful.
Giant labradoodle.
Awful. However, I'm convinced that with our superior Victorian technology, we will solve the problem of homelessness and migration very soon. Now, can you try and keep your hat on, Davy? Bad doggy. We have another mystery to solve because Professor Moriarty, my evil nemesis, has a horrible, horrible big dog who has tried many times to overpower poor Toby in a very rude way.
I'm not sure I like where this is going, Holmes.
Toby didn't like where it was going either, I
Oh,
can assure
dear.
you. However, Toby, being a brave and feisty little chap, managed to fight him off, the big bad dog, big bad black dog, and he took his big bad black ball off him, and he's now the owner of this prized trophy. Toby, pay attention. It's your big black ball. Go get it. Get the big black ball. Yeah, there he goes. Let him go. Let's go back to our starting spot.
Yes.
We've seen enough of this graveyard for today. Oh God, there's still another 10 minutes to go. What are you eating now? What are you eating now? Where's your big bowl? Come on, man. Come on, Toby. A little bowl. We've got more songs and tunes today because all the exciting people on the other side of that tiny little screen. What an incredible Victorian invention the mobile phone is. Oh, they're all desperate to see what we're going to do next. And you know what? So are we. Watson, I think it's time for that tune that I was talking about 10 minutes ago.
Holmes.
A memento to a great old friend of ours. And when I say old, I mean incredibly old. Somebody who will no doubt live from the Victorian age through to the 20th century, possibly through to the 21st century. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think I do. He certainly has a very Victorian aspect about him.
He has a very Victorian attitude, doesn't he?
Yes,
And
yes.
he plays one of these confabulated, congratulated, combustulated conventions,
yes,
contractions as well. Do you know who he is?
I think you could be talking about our good friend Badger.
Yes, Bill Badger Brownlee, who appeared on our Heidi High Campus episode a few weeks ago.
That must have been terrific.
It was terrifically boring, I can
Yes,
tell you.
yes.
Anyway, we should dedicate an entire show to Badger one day. But here is a tune which is not written. It is not written for Badger. It's written for another Badger. It's called the Lochaber Badger. But we shall borrow it. We shall steal it. It's a Fred Morrison tune. We shall steal it and play it for our friend, the Stockbridge Badger. I like the freeze method at the end there.
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
should probably patent that and make a
Yes.
fortune off it.
Yes, I'm not sure we should patent this though. But
Patently not.
No,
It's an idiotic
no,
idea,
no.
Watson. What are you thinking?
I-
Well, gosh,
You know what
it's getting quite hot here in the centre of London,
yes.
unusually.
You know what, Holmes? I'd like to hear you play a set of tunes on your own, I think.
Oh, you
Yes.
lazy bugger,
I
Watson.
think that would be most appreciated by our audience.
I was going to say that we're almost out of time and a lovely song would be better, and yes, I think I will insist on that. However, let me just double check the time, because I wish somebody would hurry up and invent a large faced watch, because I have to use this ridiculous magnifying glass to see. Oh, it looks like we've got 6 minutes to go. Would that be right, invisible cameraman? Right, or something roughly like that. Okay.
Well, why don't we have some more of your witticisms?
I don't think I've got any.
Have you not got any more?
Wait a minute. I'm sure I do. Yes, it's getting to the end of the show. So there's nothing more to be said or done tonight. It's a very sunny night. So hand me over my violin, accordion, and let us try to forget for half an hour the miserable weather. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It usually is miserable weather here in Scotland. Well, we're really in Scotland, I know. We're tricking you. We're not in London at all. And still more miserable ways of our fellow men. Wow, something to ponder there.
Yes, I'm going to grasp onto the forget aspect of that quote.
You're going to grasp
I'm
what?
going to grasp onto the forgetting aspect, and I shall be doing that. Yes.
As I said earlier, Watson, you have a grand gift for silence, Watson, that makes you invaluable as a companion. Now, have I got anything else in my pockets? No, I've run out of tricks. That's what happens when I'm not at my desk. We're just going to have to finish
We're
with
going to have to finish
a song.
Okay.
TV Fowler? No, that's too long.
That's too.
What have we got?
That's rather too hard work.
This is very organised, isn't it? We're so organised. You've been gone far too long?
We could do that. Yes.
Yes, Watson, you've been gone far too long. Now let's have a little shot of Toki, just to give the audience something interesting to look at instead of us. Why don't we look at him there? He likes nothing better sitting with his big black ball in a graveyard. There he is. What a charming little doggy. He's only going to be with us for another month or so we better make the most of him. Now, put your little hat on properly, fat boy, fat boy. Okay. This is the end of the third.
This song comes from another one of our cases, the case of the unsold CDs.
Ah, the case of the unsold CDs.
Yes, we have yet to crack that one.
I think, very good, Watson. I think we've got several unsold cases of those.
Yes.
Oh my God! It's the hound of the Baskervilles. That's a real bad doggy there. I'd hide if I was you, Toby. Okay.
So this song is called "You've Been Gone Far Too Long."
You've not been gone long enough.
Last night the moon came crashing down in my broken dream. Across the endless starless sky, I thought I heard your name. While I walked the cold sweat star, dying to be warm. You've been gone far too long, it's getting to me now. These hard times come and go, I keep moving on. Oh, you've been gone far too long, it's getting to me now. Falling through the summer night, chasing the bottom of the glass. Somewhere on these city streets, you and I got lost. I turned my back in the drunken crowd, in the light of my thoughts. You've been gone far too long, it's getting to me now. These hard times come and go, I keep moving on. Oh, you've been gone far too long, it's getting to me now. sing them through the air. These hard times come and go, I keep moving on, oh, you've been gone far too long, it's getting to me now. These hard times come and go, I keep moving on, you've been gone far too long, it's getting to me now.
Wow, splendid, Watson, splendid. That was a superior finish. How are we doing? I'm cooked. 2 minutes. Oh God. Well, what do you think we should do to end the show, Watson?
Why don't we take a walk around the cemetery?
Yes. Why don't we go and tickle the doggy's tummy? Let's go and tickle the doggy's tummy first, because that's always good for laugh. Yes, we're going to tickle the tummy. Tickle the tummy. Tickle the tummy. Tickle the tummy. Oh, he loves a tickle. Yes, that's a reward for being a good boy. Now, let's feed him some trifle.
Ah,
He loves trifle. I was going to save this for the end of the show. Since we've got some extra time, let's feed the doggy trifle live on TV. Luckily, his mummy's not on Facebook. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I could eat that. Oh, I could definitely eat that. Let's feed him from the pipe. Oh yeah. Oh, I could eat that. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah. Oh, Holmes. Yes, that's a good honour to me. I'm gonna have to wipe that cream off his little face. Excuse me, can you look at the camera, please? Yeah. Oh yeah. Live custard feeding the dog. This is what happens if you're a good doggy and you help solve the crime. Oh yes. Oh yes. There we go. Please don't call the SSPCA folks or the RSPCA.
I'm not sure they exist yet.
They've not been invented yet,
No.
luckily. Right. Yeah. Good doggy. Good doggy. Well, there we go. Live trifle feeding of a doggy on stage. What better way to end the show? And it's farewell from me, Sherlock Stay-at-Holmes.
Yes, and me, Ewan Watson.
What does the H stand for?
The H stands for Hamish.
No, it stands for very hard to work with. Okay. Oh God, I can't believe I just put that in my mouth. Goodbye.